Good morning, children. We will reading lesson number 8, properties of water. In lesson number 8, we have seen different states of water, then the process of evaporation and condensation. In properties of water, so many activities you have done in this lesson. First activity was related to Nimbu Pani. What is Nimbu Pani? The refreshing drink, in which we saw that sugar, salt are soluble in water, as well as lemon juice is also soluble in water, and then all were mixed up. Sugar, salt, lemon juice, they were solute. Solute means the substance that we put in any medium to dissolve, and that medium is solvent. And that mixture of solute and solvent is known as solution, in which you have performed this Nimbu Pani activity. Then soluble means, I told you, the substance which dissolves in water is said to be soluble in it. Then solute, you must be knowing, the substance that gets dissolved in a medium to form a solution is called solute, and the medium in which the substance is dissolved is called solvent, and the mixture of solute and solvent is solution. Then we saw another activities in which pebbles, sand, they all were insoluble in water. Then we also saw that different types of oil, whether it is mustard oil or hair oil, they are also insoluble in water. Then you performed this activity also, that was related to floating and sinking. Floating means which is above the water level, and sink means which sits down below the water. Then this activity also you have done about mustard oil and carbon tetrachloride. Mustard oil form a layer above water, so it is, we can say that it floats on water, whereas carbon tetrachloride on the other hand forms a layer below water. So what we can say? We say that it sinks in water. Understood? Now, physical state of water. There are 3 states of water, I have told you. Which 3 states? Solid, liquid and gaseous state. Solid state of water is ice. Liquid state of water, water we take every day. And gaseous state of water, water vapors. And then this activity also I told you that whenever your mother dries your wet clothes under the sunlight, then where the water particles goes? Due to the heat of the sun, it evaporates, means water, liquid water becomes water vapor on heating, and then the clothes are dried up. Then we have seen 2 terms I told you. You have written the spellings also. Those 2 terms were evaporation and condensation. Evaporation means change of a liquid water into its vapor form, and then this change of liquid water into its vapor form is due to the heat of the sun. And then this tea and cup and saucer activities also you have done. Here also ice activity we have seen. Then another term is condensation. What is condensation? Change of vapor form of a substance into its liquid form on cooling. That is called condensation. Here you see, children, differences are between evaporation and condensation. What are the differences? Evaporation means change of liquid water into its vapor form on heating. And condensation means change of vapor form of a substance or water into its liquid form on cooling. That is called condensation. And such a process of conversion of water vapor into its liquid form occurs in nature, and that is only called water cycle. Here water cycle, water from oceans, seas, rivers and lakes changes into vapor as it evaporates due to the heat of the sun. I have already told you that liquid water changes into its vapor form due to the heat of the sun. And in the atmosphere, children, a continuous process is going on, and that process is known as water cycle. These water vapors rise up. As these go very high, they get cooled and then condense to form tiny droplets of liquid water. And in this way, clouds are formed. And when these clouds became so heavy that the air cannot hold them, then they fall down as rainfall. Then again this water goes where? In seas and ocean. And again, due to the heat of the water, this water vapor rises up, it evaporates, there they get cooled down, then they condense, and when these clouds are very heavy, becomes very heavy that the air cannot hold them, then they fall down as rainfall. So this is the continuous water process of water cycle in the atmosphere. This diagram also in my previous class I have given you as homework. I hope you all must have drawn it. Now today what we have to do? One more thing I told you, that the purest form of water. What is the purest form of water? Rainwater. When it starts, that time rainwater is the purest form of water. But when it gets mixes with dust and smoke, then they become impure. So today we have to see, children, about the keywords, and these keywords we have to read about condensation, evaporation, solute, solution and solvent. So many times I have told you about these. First we will read about condensation. Condensation means change of vapor form of a substance into liquid form on cooling is known as condensation. Then evaporation, change of a liquid into its vapor form is called evaporation. Then solute, the substance that gets dissolved in a medium to form a solution. Like in refreshing Nimbu Pani, we have seen that sugar, salt and lemon juice, they are the solute, and water is here solvent. And the mixture of solute and solvent is solution. Here you see what is written. Mixture formed when a substance dissolves completely in any medium is called solution. Now the solvent. About solvent I have already told you, the mixture of solute and solvent. The medium, that is solution, the mixture of solute and solvent, and the solvent is the medium. Like water was the medium in Nimbu Pani. The medium in which a substance is dissolved to form a solution is solvent. Your today's homework is, you have to write keywords also as well as ABC part of lesson number 8. Although I will give you in PDF form, but then also you have to do it in your science notebook. And here you see that we have to see A part. A part we will see, that is fill in the blanks. Lesson number 8, A part you take out, children, that is fill in the blanks. First question we will do, that is fill in the blanks. In fill in the blanks, first question we have to do, that is, let me take out the page. Yes, here it is. First question. A substance which dissolves completely in a liquid is said to be dash in it. Here what we will write? Soluble in it. S-O-L-U-B-L-E. Soluble. Then second is, the substance that dissolves in a medium to form a solution is called, you just imagine children, now only I have told, it is solute. S-O-L-U-T-E. Then third one is, mustard oil is dash in water. In that activity we have seen that mustard oil doesn't dissolve in water. So what we will say? Mustard oil is insoluble in water. I-N-S-O-L-U-B-L-E. Then here, aquatic animals breathe which gas dissolved in water? We all know. Animals breathe oxygen gas. So here what we will write? Aquatic animals breathe the oxygen gas. O-X-Y-G-E-N. Oxygen gas dissolved in water. Then fifth one is, change of a liquid into its vapor form is called evaporation. Spelling of evaporation is E-V-A-P-O-R-A-T-I-O-N. Then condensation is the process of change of vapors into liquid water. L-I-Q-U-I-D. Liquid water. Now come to B part, that is true and false. Sugar and salt are soluble in water. What will be there? In that activity we have seen sugar and salt dissolves completely in water. So here this sentence will be true. Next is, hair oil is insoluble in water. That also we have seen in that activity, that any type of oil doesn't dissolve in water. So it will also be true. Then pebbles float on water. What we saw in that activity? Pebble sits down in the water. So it will be false. Then next is, sand sinks in water. That also we have seen in that activity. Sand sinks in water. That is true. Then water vapors can be changed into liquid water by heating. You tell me children, it will be right or wrong? It will be wrong, because we have seen water vapors can be changed into liquid water on cooling, not on heating. Here heating is written, so this statement will be false. Now tick the correct option. In a solution of sugar and water, which option is correct? Water is the solute? No. Water is solvent. Sugar is the solvent? No. Sugar is solute. Both water and sugar are solutes? No. Water is solvent and sugar is solute. Then the last statement is, water is the solvent. We will take this answer, this D statement. D is correct. Then second, when sand is mixed with water, what happens? It dissolves and floats on water. It is correct? No. Sand doesn't dissolve in water, but it sinks down. It doesn't float also. Second statement is, does not dissolve but floats on water. Sand does not dissolve, that is correct, but it doesn't float also. It sinks down. Third one is, does not dissolve but sinks in water. Yes, this statement C is correct in second option. Fourth one was, dissolves and sinks in water. That is also wrong. Now third, wet clothes get dried due to what? While reading evaporation, I have told you that your mother dries wet clothes under sunlight. Why? Because the water particles gets evaporated due to the heat of sun. And this process, what we will say? Evaporation. Here what is there? Wet clothes get dried due to what we will write? Evaporation. Then next is mixture of sugar, salt and lemon juice in water is a, I have told you, mixture of solute and solvent is solution. Here what we will write? Solution. That is option A. So children, we have read, we have completed lesson number 8. I have told you today keywords and ABC answer also. These keywords and ABC answers I will give you in the form of PDF. What you have to write? You have to write down, you have to copy down all these answers in which notebook? In your science notebook. And then where you will submit it? On our WhatsApp group. This is only your homework for today. So that's all for today, children. In our next class, we will read about answers of D part. And one crossword puzzle is also there. That also we will see. Okay. Then goodbye and thank you for today.